Well, neither did I really. And in fact, the first 3 launches failed, so it's not as though it was like, spot on. It's like, did not hit the bullseye.
But even getting the point that you're launching rockets, I don't even know how to, like, how do you get there? And like, what did you do on, like, one, how did you decide? And then what did you do on day one? Like, who did you call, or did you write a plan? Did you start, I don't even know.
Yeah, actually, I mean, the origin of PayPal is, or rather, SpaceX is that I was trying to figure out why that we'd not sent any people to Mars. Because the obvious next step after Apollo was to send people to Mars. So, but what in fact happened was that we sent a few people to the moon, and then we didn't send anyone after that to the moon or Mars or anything. But if you'd asked people in 1969, what would 2013 look like? They would have said there'll be a base on the moon. We would have at least sent some people to Mars, and maybe there'd even be a base on Mars. There'd be like orbiting space hotels, and there'd be all this awesome stuff in space. And that's what people expected. And if you'd said, well, actually, the United States in 2013 will not be able to send anyone to orbit. But I'll tell you what will exist is that there'll be this device in your pocket that's like the size of smaller than a deck of cards that has access to all the world's information, and you can talk to anyone on planet Earth. And even if you're like in some remote village somewhere, as long as there's something called the internet, they wouldn't know what that means, of course, then you'd be able to communicate to anyone instantly and have access to all of humanity's knowledge. I said, like, bullshit. There's no way that that's going to be
Right.
And yet we all have that, and space is not happening. So I was trying to figure out, like, what was the deal here, and this was like 2001. It was just a friend of mine asked me, what am I going to do after PayPal? And I said, well, I've always been interested in space, but I don't think there's anything that an individual could do in space because it's the province